Hello, and welcome to our episode of Todd Talks and Todd Talks. People, listen, I'll crush you. Hopefully. Hello again. I do apologize for this video being late because I was at a Comic-Con yesterday. And I didn't get home till late, and by that point I was just tired, and I just wanted to watch the Death Battle video of Cell versus Metal Sonic, in which I won. I am now 2-0 this season. We'll see how long that lasts. But yes, I did get to watch it yesterday. I just didn't get to do my reaction video. It's Monday morning when I'm recording this. And I thought it was really, really good. This was, of course, the last episode for now. Crossing fingers for now. Featuring Double Artemis, and Moro helped out, and another guy helped out. I can't remember his name. But this was a full-on Dream Team animation matchup, and it was amazing as a result. No doubt. So, let's see, where do we begin? I think it was really fun how they handled the breakdowns of Cell and Metal Sonic. They did some, the various references, of course, were great. We got a Kermit the Frog reference, and a lot of people are searching the main animation to see if Kermit shows up there. I'm sure he does. I thought it would have been in the Cell arena, you know? It's like, hey, Sal, oh, you're gonna get wrecked again? Okay, I'm gonna be over here, buddy. Kermit the Frog here. It's like, Sal's gonna get wrecked by Metal Sonic. But that was a lot of fun, and I liked. The Cell Saga is very iconic, so it was great that they broke that all down. I loved the 5 timelines reference because that was pretty funny. Yeah, there was a lot to enjoy, including that. I love the ending line with Cell, with the only thing that needed to bring him back as a single cell. And we see that cell grow right at the end. That was a nice touch. And then the Metal Sonic one was just as good, where we see the different phases of him from the OG Metal Sonic to Neo Metal Sonic to Metal Overlord, and the very, very cold line, perhaps the greatest thing that Metal ever copied, was the ability to lie. And I was like, that's dark. that got dark. Things got dark there, guys. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Now, as for the animation itself, this was beautiful. And for anyone who's watched the DAU recently, you'll know that after Sparking Zero came out, Double Artemis did a classic budget increase with Cell, Frieza, Cooler, and all the other main 3D models that he could get his hands on from the game, Shallot, and others. And that is exactly the model he used for Cell versus Metal Sonic, which I think was a great choice because it looked beautiful. And then the Metal Sonic models all looked amazing. They looked like they just fit together in this in the battle, where sometimes you could look at 3D model and go, oh, you could tell how different they are and how, aesthetically. But no, this was very, very well composited and animated. I loved that once again. This is about another Eggman invasion. And so it was like, Dr. Robotnik, your reputation precedes you. Send me your best fighter, and then Metal Sonic shows up. Kneel before your master. That was great stuff. I think honestly the dialogue was one of my favorite parts of the whole thing, as weird as it sounds, because they made sure to flesh out the personalities of both Cell and Metal Sonic in their various ways. I mean, Cell's arrogance, Metal Sonic with some really serious backhands. I swear we got to see a little bit of DAU Cell when Metal Sonic hit the Tri-Beam. Scorpion in a round hole. Cell goes, don't you dare. I that is totally DAU coded. The only way he would have made it even more DAU coded was him saying "you bit," the non-censored version. Uh, I was actually waiting for that line to drop, like, "Oh, you bit!" Like when he lost his arm. That was great. But there was a nice flow to this battle. The back and forth between all the strikes was really well handled. I feel there was some really great camera angles, like one of the opening shot where Cell is actually holding on to the spin dash and then knocks him away to get a grab on Metal Sonic, only to get electrocuted and all that. Like that had a really cool flow to it. Then the one I'm seeing a bunch on the internet after the fight with the Chaos Control was like, "You're fighting the ultimate life form. I've already scanned his data. Observe chaos." And I love that because it reinforces how Cell was faster. See, Cell was faster. I have seen complaints about that already. I saw one guy note that he wants to have Death Battle break down why they don't buy that Sonic is Infinite in the games in IDW, not the Archie comics. That's a different Sonic. But that's another time for another time. Plus, they did address it on one of the caption boxes. So, just saying. But, like, that was great because it heightened how Cell was faster. And then, as I predicted and many others predicted, we got Metal Sonic scanning Cell's data, which made him even stronger. And I think one of the few surprises, and I do mean this in like a positive way, one of the few surprises was that they used Metal Overlord first. I kind of predicted it, not in the preview video, but I was thinking about it up here that they were probably going to focus on Neo Metal Sonic and not Metal Overlord, despite that being a really cool Hue model. And the final step that they showed in the preview, although if you looked at the caption box, they said that Super Neo Metal Sonic and Metal Overlord were on the same level, basically. So I kind of wonder when I read that box, like, are they going to finish it with Super Neo Metal Sonic? So I was glad I caught that. But I wish that Metal Overlord did get a little bit more time, but I understand that they wanted to get to the other stuff, such as having the OG Metal Sonics go up against Cell Juniors. That was a clever touch. Nice one, DA. Or a Cell walking through the fire, and we see through the shadows from the flames flickering all the previous forms of Cell. That was a nice touch. Then the finale with the dialogue, and it's like, "I'm not just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them. If you are all of the greatest warriors in the universe, then so am I." Great dialogue. As Spawn, Ghost Rider showed, or Ghost Rider Spawn, when you have great dialogue on top of great animation, it just makes things even better. So, I overall, the death was a little basic, I suppose, but like that's how it was. That's how you get Cell. It's just like a nice focused blast. Like that's Dragon Ball. That's how it's done. And then Metal Sonic, because I know everything, insect. That was cool too. It's like, now I know everything. That he was able to understand. He had to crush the single cells to ensure Cell died. So yeah, overall very fun death battle. A great 3D start to the year. We'll see how it stands up over time. I have seen people saying, a few people saying like this is one of the greatest death battles ever. Slow your roll. I think this is a very fun death battle. This is an excellent way for DA to go out. Between the animation and the voice acting, it was a very top tier one. Don't jump the gun just because we're all sad that DA's leaving. All right, let's not do that. But yes, Metal Sonic 1, I am 2-0. Also, before anyone asks, no, I did not get to buy one of the pitches for the next round of Death Battle meetings with Chad and Ben or Liam and Sam. I was at Comic-Con. All day, or pretty much all day. And by the time I got home, watched the video, which was like 6 p.m. ish, and then I saw the message from Chad. I was like, wait, what? And so I rushed over to the Death Battle page, deathbattle.gg, and they were long since sold out. And some people on Discord were like, yeah, it was sold out within 10 minutes. So even if I had done my usual waiting to watch Death Battle about 30 minutes after the premiere, because I just like to watch it that way. I don't do the live ones. I still wouldn't have gotten it, because I would have been about 30 minutes-ish after everything went down. So I had no chance. And I'm sad about that, because I did have a matchup, not Demona Mystique, but I did have a matchup I wanted to pitch. So, yeah. But congrats to everyone who did. I'm very happy for you. Hope you make the most of it. And I'll just try and be patient and wait for the next round. We'll see how it goes. Now, next time on Death Battle, we have we have a matchup I honestly can't believe they're doing so quickly based on what happened last year and what happened on Death Battle Cast. We are indeed getting Bakugo versus Raze, however you say the name. I don't watch Chainsaw Man. But yes, Bakugo versus Raze, My Hero Academia versus Chainsaw Man. The viral matchup that blew up the internet last year. We're getting it. A little surprised, but okay then. Not sure how this is going to go, because in the Death Battle cast, Liam lied his butt off. He even said to himself, like, I lied so much that, because he was defending Rize, saying that, Rize would win, but he's like, no, I'm lying my butt off. And so Bakugo should be the clear winner here, but with how the internet is, you never know. Not Death Battle, the internet. So, I don't know, like them doing a full dive onto both. I feel Bakugo got this, but maybe you know something I don't know about Rize. I really don't know. I don't watch Chainsaw Man, and a lot of people thought Makima would win, and she did not against Goro. So we'll just have to wait and see. And with that, I'm ending this episode of Todd Talk. What did you think of Metal Sonic versus Cell versus Metal Sonic? Are you excited for Bakugo versus Rize? Do you think it's going to be another 3D fight? I'm honestly curious about that, because I'm not sure. I mean, they did 2D for Makima, so I guess it wouldn't be the oddest thing ever. So we'll see. So let me know in the comments below. So I thank you for watching. I know you were listening, and I'll see you around.